What is up, guys? We are an hour into testing patch 14, and I have some excellent news for you Salamander Power Sword enjoyers. This thing is a boss melter. I mean, it's great outside of bosses, but for bosses specifically, this thing absolutely claps, especially if you're playing something like Bulwark. This is really strong, particularly on Bulwark and Tech Marine. So far for Assault, it doesn't really synergize amazingly with Ground Pound because it no longer increases the Ground Pound damage, and it's not really something you use with Wings of Flame because you need to do parries to get its damage buff, and with Wings of Flame, you dodge everything instead. However, for the Bulwark, this thing absolutely deletes stuff. I think I just played against a Trygon, absolutely ripped through it in about 2 phases. It's just... it stacks up damage so fast, and because it's got really fast attacks, your dodge windows come up. Obviously you can animation cancel on this, but even for the Tech Marine, your dodge windows recover really fast, and you can just consecutively add parries on. It's really strong on the Bulwark because of the animation cancels, and it's really strong on the Tech Marine for things like Majoris because you can gun strike as you're doing the light attacks, so you can keep things stunned as you're piling damage into them. For example, on the Tech Marine, if you are facing a Majoris, you do 1 perfect parry and then start doing your 3 light attacks with the gunstrike damage as well, which also increases your melee damage. By the time you've hit the 3rd light attack, which is in 1, 2, 3, the enemy's dead. So 1 parry, 3 light attacks and a gunstrike during it, and the enemies are gone. So it's really good synergy with both Bulwark and Tech Marine. I've just done a run on Exfiltration. I used the following build. I basically dropped a bunch of defensives. I got rid of Scramble Targeting and Seal Within so I could go for Shock and Awe and Defensive Advantage, because it means that your parries just set up the most monstrous damage. You're getting the benefit of Intimidating Aura, which is obviously cracked. You also drop a Shock Grenade, which does tick damage, and it increases the damage the enemies take by 25%. So when you get this on a boss, you do a parry and start lighting them up with light attacks. They just melt before you, and this is without an Auspex or anything like that. They, like the Trygon was taking like 40% of its health in a light attack combo. So pretty funny, pretty crazy damage. When I say a combo, don't get me wrong, not 3 attacks. I'm talking like parries, attacks, parries, attacks, but still crazy damage. Tech Marine, you can kind of synergize it really easily with perks like Furious Gunstrike and Counteroffensive Protocol, because you sort of open the fight with your server gun and do gun strikes whenever you get a parry. So you're constantly adding these little damage buffs, and you also don't need to pick up Arc Cleave because you never use heavy attacks with this. So you can keep some level of defensiveness. So I've got a showcase for you now on Exfiltration. I really recommend trying out this weapon. It's probably the best weapon for this patch so far. I still have to test the other ones, but nothing has stood out from the initial testing. This one immediately was very obviously very strong. So if you guys enjoyed the showcase, I'll have more videos coming out very shortly. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Have a good one. Peace. Alrighty. Also on Bulwark is crazy. So much damage. Yep. You're about to find out.
Trygon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now, the Trygon could be
Get out of here.
close formation.
Get out of here.
Jumps, hold formation and advance.
Chop. How nice of the game to just serenade me in melee enemies, by the way. Bulwark privilege over here. Gonna be the only weapon you use on Bulwark after you got the Adil gun? Yeah, fair enough. It is pretty silly. It's literally chop.
Radiant relocate brothers. Here comes the Trygon. This locus gives us a tactical advantage.
Raptor Cosmetics. The Raptor Cosmetics look pretty cool. I don't like the chest piece. It takes too much stuff away from like the legs. It always makes the flow of the whole aesthetic a bit top heavy, but yeah. The funny thing about Bulwark, right, is to activate the damage on this weapon, I have to use a parry, which every 5 seconds just fucking kills whatever I'm attacking anyway. Like, it's great in a pack, but on a 1-to-1, this sword is basically non-existent. Like, in fact, for Bulwark, any 1-to-1, what weapon you use is just irrelevant. This is funny, man. Raptor chest and robo legs increase roller speed. Okay. Come on, come on, allow me. Do it. I know you want to. Thank you. Do you guys think that Intimidating Aura should have a longer cooldown than 5 seconds to do like one-shots on Majora's? What do we think? Is that a bad take? Did the Bulwark clans revolt? Nerf Bulwark to the ground. In the soil with it. Not the crutch walk. Please, not the crutch walk. Let's go here. How is the glowy sword? The glowy sword is very strong, dude. You'll see now. Where's you going? Like, it actually just rips stuff up. Best weapon in the new patch, definitely this, yeah. I'll be fine with the 10-second, but nothing more. Yeah. Yeah, so they said that they were going to do a community event, but I haven't seen anything posted about it yet. Ross the boss, welcome in, dude. Yeah, apparently there's a PvP event for like a community event for like accolades. They said they were going to do it before the patch dropped, but I haven't seen anything about it today when I looked, so...
I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate.
Hello, brother. I'm new. Welcome in, new. I'm brother. You like JoJo? Don't know what JoJo is.
Something's amiss with his servo skull. Brilliant. The servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am.
Do some strats. Get it. Let's go. Easy peasy. Yeah, this is like this is definitely the heroic that kind of stands out this patch so far. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Haven't seen it. I think it's been recommended to me, but I haven't seen it. Ah, yes, of course. The fabled Neurothrope. Exactly what we want for this weapon. Fuck's sake. I kind of want him to go down whilst these fucking idiots are still here. I can abuse them for parries. Come on, do your waves. Man, do something. Oh, fuck. Shit. Shit, I bulwarked. Definitely the showstopper. Yeah, exactly. Sneaky bastard. Especially when I wasn't paying attention. Alright, now we're doing damage. JK. We did no damage. Oh well. The joy of trying to kill the fucking Neurothrope without any ranged weapons. Whoa, whoa. What was that? I couldn't unlock my character. What the fuck was that? Dude, I just spin bodied. That was so weird, man. That's so dumb, dude. I actually have no idea what that was. Oh, I actually got the fucking thing. Hazeman hack. The same thing is gonna happen again, dude. Literally what happened last time I faced him. Hazeman, yeah, I know. I have 2 bullets, dude, and 1,000,000 Majoras to kill. Of course, they're all ranged now. Why is the sword good on Bulwark? Because you can animation cancel mainly, and also you're looking for parries, which synergizes with Bulwark's intimidating aura. This thing. Synaptic shock should remove roots off the floor. Like, fucking tell me why it doesn't. Makes 0 fucking sense. I don't have any ammo left. I can't clear the roots. Like, I can't fight the Neurothrope. Okay. It was clearly bad timing, of course. Tool-assisted gameplay. A little bit of task for you, yeah, of course. New heroic weapon tier list video. Maybe once I've like fully tested them all. I'll be covering like all the standard stuff for this patch, of course. Right, can I just fucking kill this guy, please? Not again! Not again! Alright, we're good. Yeah, I will be doing like all the standard tier lists and all that sort of stuff. I'll be pumping out a bunch of content for this patch. So I'll tier list the heroic weapons, the classes, all that sort of stuff. But yeah. 6 back-to-back PvP games and not once did I get one of the new maps. I mean, statistically nuts. That's not that unlikely. How many maps are there now? 7? So it's better than Heroic Fist, I take it. I haven't had a chance to test it yet as well. Very likely though. Is there a build video coming for this beauty? Of course, dude. Of course. It's more like a weapon review than a build video because I haven't decided on the best build for it yet. I'm not just gonna jump the gun with that. There's still like plenty of stuff for us to discover. Nice Ghost Parry. Yeah, but Juvu, that's what I'm playing right now. Like, yeah, shot clock, effectively. Every time I play this game, all I hear is this song, I'm still standing. Yeah. Oh, I'm still standing. That is basically this game. Iron Hands Champion Helm available to all classes. What, the Tech Marine one, Bookie? I haven't actually checked that, to be fair.
stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer. Behold the truth of my thoughts. I am but a humble stretched into a vacuum to the side. I'm nothing more.
I've been the wrong stance, dude. No.
Last coalescent state of mass hand.
Thank you.
I pose no threat to Galileo, the Imperial, even I should
What?
Disconnect her synaptic tethers.
I can't move. Why am I stuck in power stance?
Stand for
I've just switched back from it.
Expected to round zeros to assault your locus. Begin and defend.
That was really weird and annoying, because that would have been fun. Dude, I got stun locked then. I wasn't even against the wall. I couldn't even press fucking gun strike. It's weird. I'm just saying, right? They definitely reverted the anti-stun lock things that they put in, and they did that like 3 patches ago and have never fixed it since. The sword is broken. The sword is crazy, yeah. What's the vibe for music today? 80s rock.
Commencing signal severance.
That was really weird though. I was in... I don't know. I was in power stance, I thought, because I was swinging the weapon like horizontally. I changed, and then I was still in power stance. Unless I changed it twice without realizing. Could have happened.
This console's connection is shut down.
Yeah, so apparently they fixed the broken stratagem split up and squad unity, whatever it's called.
Restore the generator with the power cell to complete our mission. Perhaps we ought to deploy the technology in the future.
I beseech you, Galileo, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic.
Can't get the new PvP map either. That's annoying.
Project Zeta 6.
What are the queues like?
As my theorems
I'll have to
predicted, your
test it out later.
converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources.
What's making the swords so
and
sick nasty now? Yeah, basically the buff.
Surrender now.
Every parry that you do gives you 3 stacks of 300% extra damage. That it uses 1 stack per light attack. They don't stack up. Like you don't get 900% for the first attack. It's just
Astartes shall
how can I word that in a easier to understand way? Every parry you get makes your next 3 light attacks do 300% more damage. There you go.
Take priest.
futile, impotent waste of gene seed. You trifle with the only hope against
The stacks. I mean, the number of stacks degrade, but the damage buff stays the same. So if I do a perfect parry now, the next 3 light attacks will do 300% more damage each. If I do 2 parries, the next 6 attacks will. Like when your new Salamander Champ Helm is available on every class. Big. We like cosmetic options. It is actually a really strong damage buff, yeah.
Return to Metrian's containment unit.
Obviously on Bulwark, where every time you parry, you kill anything anyway. It's pretty funny, but yeah. Just in general, the damage is good. It's good on Tac Marine, but I'll have to put together a good build for that.
These tender folds of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galileo. My machinations are already achieving my desires. Neurothropes, pests.
Silence, Metrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computation.
I just want to fight the Trygon with this.
The asset does not seem
I want to chop him up.
to say.
Fucking worm.
Pilot,
I
Meridian
will just skip to the
is ready
end.
for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now.
Or not. Oh, yeah. Give me all your ranged, of course. I don't want to sound too negative, but I am so bored of the AI director in this game. Just spamming you with whatever you don't want to face. Like, oh, you're on a sniper? Here is like an 80% chance for the entire mission to get nothing but warriors with like swords. What are you playing? You're playing a melee class? Right, here is Devourers and every root barbed twat in the, you know, in existence. I mean, there's a good diversity here, but... Man. The melee swings not clear mines on the ground. Nope. Thank you. My word. Wait, hang on, what? Dude, I'm so cooked in the head. I thought I killed both Zoanthropes, no? Run out of ammo again. Ghost Parry. I interrupted his attack with a light attack. Yes, enraged Devourer, thank you for killing me. That's what keeps putting into power stance to the will attack ring. I also got a bit confused with the stances, but I couldn't tell exactly if it was a skill issue on my end, which it may well have been. But I definitely like messed up a sequence with it, or I definitely messed up a sequence with it. Alright, anyway, that was awful. Is this after the update? It is indeed. We are playing live with the new updated version of this weapon. And it is glorious. Fucking game gave me back-to-back Neurothropes with it as well. Alright. Let's chop up the Trygon.
The banner is ready to fly. I'm ready to
Alright, get me out of here. I also have the wrong pistol perks, that's why I have no ammo. Love it. Alright, big damage, big boss damage.
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination lurking about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances. And Metrium's meddling code.
We're blasting. We're sort of blasting. We're kind of blasting. We're doing a blast. Alright, big damage, big damage. Okay, I mean, okay, unexaggerated actual damage. That's actually not bad. So Zanite does actually use a block parry window, but yeah. Right. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not bad damage, dudes. I don't even have the banner going or my shock perk or the 25% damage from the shock for that one. Yeah, so like on Bulwark, it is a boss slayer. I think that's probably how I will describe it mostly. Rips bosses to shit.
Trygon kill confirmed.
It's actually crazy, dude. It's actually pretty funny. Well, yep. Dude went underground like once. Trygon kill confirmed, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that is legit. That's better than I was expecting, to be fair. It looked a little sad at the start, but yeah. Strong. I think it was getting in my head a little bit because of the Neurothrope kills were just like slow, but imagine an attack or something alongside it. Yeah, exactly, man. No, it's going to be big damage.